Welcome back to the Deep Dive. You know how we do things here, we roll up our sleeves and get into the really good stuff.
That's right. Always a deep dive.
And today's deep dive is into Practical Work on Self by E.J. Gold.
Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah, Gold, he doesn't mess around. He throws out some seriously unconventional ideas.
Yeah.
Like this whole thing about awakening the machine, it's kind of mind-bending.
It is. It is.
Have you ever just felt like you're going through the motions, like living life on autopilot?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
totally. Like a robot, just going and going.
That's exactly what Gold dives right into.
Yeah.
His core concept is that we humans, we're basically just sleeping machines.
We are operating without real awareness.
That's a pretty heavy concept.
It is. It is. But it's true when you really think about it.
So what exactly does he mean by this whole machine thing?
Okay, imagine like a really complex machine, right? It's humming along, doing its thing,
Yeah.
but there's no one like really at the controls. Gold's argument is that most of us are functioning like that, reacting out of habit instead of really, truly consciously acting.
So it's like we're asleep at the wheel of our own lives.
Exactly. Like we're not really fully present, you know?
Okay, that makes sense. So if we're all these sleeping machines, how do we wake up?
Well, Gold, he gives us this experiment to highlight the machine's nature, like how automatic it is.
Okay, lay it on me. What's the experiment?
It sounds simple, but give it a try. Focus all your attention on the second hand of a clock.
Okay, like just watch the second hand.
Yeah. But at the same time, be super aware of all your sensations, your thoughts, and all your emotions, like simultaneously.
Oh, wow. All at the same time.
Yeah, it's harder than it sounds.
I bet it is. I can see how that would give you a glimpse into how much we do on autopilot without thinking.
Right. And that's the first step, like recognizing those automatic patterns. They're really ingrained.
So we're like programmed. But how do we reprogram ourselves?
Well, to understand this better, Gold has this unique way of looking at the brain. He says we have three brains: the head brain, the midbrain, and the tail brain.
Three brains. Okay, this is getting a little complicated.
It's just a different way of thinking about it. But basically, these three brains, they work independently most of the time, but then there's this thing called transference.
Transference, what is that?
So the head brain is all about thinking. The tail brain, that's where our emotions are. And the midbrain, well, it connects the two.
Okay, I'm following so far.
Transference is when the thinking part shifts from the head brain to the tail brain.
So our thoughts and emotions kind of merge.
Exactly. They become more integrated. And that's where things get really interesting because Gold thinks that this transference can sometimes happen by accident.
By accident.
Yeah, which might be why some people are misdiagnosed as mentally unstable.
Whoa. So they've kind of stumbled into a higher state of awareness.
That's what he